Hello? Anyone in here? What are you doing in here? Me? I'm in here for totes normal reasons. Nothing weird. What are you doing in here? You were hoping to use the sewing machine? Oh, what a small world. So was I. For totally normal reasons, that is. What were you planning on doing with the sewing machine? You were hoping to make a cosplay? Oh my gosh. Same. Totes same. That's crazy. Small world. Usually people aren't in this classroom, so I figured this would be the perfect time to practice my sewing skills. They're not very good. But you know what, I'm trying. I totally didn't think there was anyone else here who liked cosplaying. Oh, are you new into it too? That's nice. I was going to be a little tiny itty bitty bit intimidated if you knew a lot about cosplay more than me. I know it sounds so lame, but I totally want to be a pro. But it's hard. It's hard to get started. Yeah, no, I totes want to know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, when people ask me, how did you make that cosplay, Marin? I wanted to say, like, yes, look at my stitches and this lace and this poofy part. I totally don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna learn. Just imagine you, me, standing next to the greats like Juju. Have you totally seen her new post? You know about her too, right? She's so cute, and she's so small and perfect, and all her cosplays are so good. They're so accurate. It's no fair. But have no fear. You and I will soon be 10 out of 10 too. It's just maybe gonna take some time. Especially because I barely know how to make a little stitch. Do you know how to use the sewing machine? You do. Thank goodness. I mean, I have a friend who's helping me out. His name's Gojo. He's really good at sewing. But I didn't want to put all the work on him, you know? I didn't think that was really fair. I totes want to be able to help. It's hard though. Oh no, I promise I'm not gonna judge you. Cross my heart, no matter what. We're now friends. Cosplay friends. So no matter what, I won't judge you. Plus, I think it's totally lame when people make fun of other people for liking what they like. I mean, it's totes not odd. No. It's really cute when people get excited about the things they're excited about, you know? For real, I'm being completely honest. Like, I went with my friends to go get bubble tea or whatever, and there was this lame-o guy who, I don't know, was trying to talk to me. I mean, normally I don't mind, but I mean, it's really hard to converse with normies, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, he saw my little keychain of my totally absolute favorite Shizuku. She's so cute and she's so perfect and she's so, you know, when you just see someone and you just want to know what's going on in their head and what kind of reactions they're gonna make. Like, you know, if they accidentally had something embarrassing happen to them, like, oh no, my dress started sliding off. You know, she makes the best reactions and. Sorry. I can't help myself. Every time I start thinking about her, I just. You know. Anyway, back to my story. Sorry, Toast didn't mean to get distracted. Anyway, he said that she was lame. And I was like, she's not lame. You're lame for thinking she's lame. He said it was like some sort of kids thing to like anime or whatever, and I totes didn't like jive with that. No, it was really lame. So not fetch. You agree, right? You don't think she's lame? That's what I thought. Anyway, enough about me. Who are you hoping to cosplay as? I really didn't mean to put you on the spot or whatever. I'm really excited to talk about it. No, I already told you I'm not going to judge you no matter who or what you want to cosplay as. Oh no, don't tell me you're embarrassed. I mean, I understand it's going to be hard to live up to, you know, Shizuku. But, whoever you decide to cosplay as, I'm pretty sure it's going to be, like, super cool too. Yeah, toads. Oh. Well, I mean, there's all sorts of cosplayers, you know? Like, some people try to get everything absolutely accurate, just like Juju, and that's who I kind of hope to be as one day. But then there's other people who do just kind of the general vibe of the character they're going for, you know? Yeah, you don't have to be 100% accurate if you can't, or I don't know if it makes you uncomfortable, because the important part of cosplay is, first and foremost, is that you're comfortable with what you're wearing and who you're being. Yeah, totally. Second is that you are doing your best to emulate the character you're trying to be. And if that means you have to like change some things around, I think that's totally fine. Even if you don't 100% look like them, or I don't know, your body type's not exactly like them, I don't think that matters. You're not hurting anyone. I think you should just strive to be confident and show your love of the character that you're trying to be. You know? Yes, that's exactly right. I just want to show my love for anyone who I'm cosplaying as. Yeah, of course, and totally interact with people who share my love too. I mean, because if you really love a character and they've influenced you, I mean, isn't that the best and highest gift you can give them and the artist who created them? To just want to emulate that person. I mean, at least I know that sounds totally crazy, but that's kind of what I see. So you don't have to be worried. I'm not going to judge you. Do you have too many options going around in your head? I understand. No, it doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl either. You can be whoever you want. That's kind of the fun of cosplaying, you know? Yeah, totally. I've seen quite a few people who, gender bend their characters or, really emulate the characters even if that's not the gender of who they actually are or who they subscribe to. No, totally. Juju does it all the time. Oh, she makes the prettiest little prince in the world. Don't you agree? I know. So fetch. So you don't have to worry. Maybe I can help narrow down some characters for you if you're not 100% sure who you want your first cosplay to be as. Sky's the limit, you know? If you want to do something from a game, a movie, an anime, whatever you want to do. Yeah. I'm so excited. Obviously, my first cosplay is going to be the amazing and beautiful and totally perfect and amazing Shizuku. Sorry, again, I can't help myself. She just really makes me. Okay, yeah, totally. Okay, no, just wait right there and I'll totally be right back, okay? Have no fear. Marin is here to help. So, again, sky's the limit. I'm not gonna judge you. I would never do that to a friend, especially a friend who is super excited about cosplaying. Or in general, even if I might not like it, that doesn't mean you can't. What's important is you're passionate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In fact, when I first met Gojo, I thought he was a little like standoffish, a little cold. But it turns out he's super passionate about making dolls. You don't think that's weird, right? Good. Because if you did, I think I would have to look at you differently. He's super passionate about it, and I think that's really cool. That's how he got so good at sewing. Do you want me to ask him to help you too? I don't think he'd mind. He says it's helping him become the best doll maker ever. No, I can totally introduce you guys. In fact, once we're done kind of narrowing down your cosplay, maybe we can take some measurements. I promise not to share it with anyone else. Pinky, promise. Toad, swear. Cross my heart. Hope to die. Stick a needle in my eye. I'm not going to share those measurements with anyone. Except for Gojo. He might need them. For obvious reasons. Nothing weird. To help you make your cosplay. Good. And again, I'm not here to judge you, alright? Wow, I have a lot of doodles in here. Sorry. It's really hard to concentrate in class, especially when thinking about things like cosplay, food, Shizuku, Juju's latest post. There's a lot of things going up in my old head. Also, school's just really boring. It's not my fault. Okay, so what are we thinking? Are we thinking a video game character? Yeah, no matter what. What type of video games do you like? More specifically, the characters. Cloud. From Final Fantasy. I love that for you. No, he's totally cool and brooding and like his cool sword. How cool would it be to carry that around conventions? Toads. You'd pose all cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. Anyone else? Maybe Sephiroth? Can you imagine that wig though? Oh. Are you comfortable with wearing contacts? Yeah, no, I just noticed that like your eyes are, not the same color as Cloud's, and they're also toads, not the same color as Sephiroth's. Which is not a bad thing. It's just, I know some people are a little weird sticking things in their eye. Me, personally, I don't think I could go a day without wearing colored contacts. No, it totally fits my vibe, It's so fetch. It makes you a little squeamish. That's okay. I'm gonna write, contacts, question mark, okay? But really think about it. I promise, it's not that scary once you get used to it. Take it from a girl who wears them every day, even though she doesn't have to. My friends sometimes think it's a little overkill, but they support my decision. Is there any anime characters? Or any other video games? That sounds so cool. Yeah, no, totally. Anyone else? That one's gonna be kind of hard though. All that armor. Yeah, if you were like the Doomslayer, it seems like such a hot costume. But like not in a fun, cool, hot way. Like in a really hot way. You know what I'm saying? Totally. You know what? I will star that one, even though it sounds like a lot of work. Might be cool. Yeah. Anyone else? No, I love that for you. I love that for you. I think you would make totally a cute Link. Yeah, totally. Are you thinking like Breath of the Wild Link or Twilight Princess Link or Breath of the Wild? Oh, I love that. What if you did the one, what was it? Tears of the Kingdom? Toads! You can have that really cool arm. That's not too intimidating, right? No? Okay. I'll do Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. That's gonna be so cute on you. Anyone else? You like the Persona series too. Tell me, who would you want to cosplay as? My favorite character is Ryuji. Also, An is pretty cool. They're from Persona 5. You think you want to be Joker? Toads. I can totally see you doing an amazing Joker. So fetch, so fetch. In fact, maybe that should be your first one. Yeah, so you'll have like nothing too intimidating, you know, and you can wear a mask to make you feel more comfortable if that's like your vibe. And you can have like a cool coat. Are we thinking about being like super accurate with that? Yeah, I'm talking about like material wise, because like from what Gojo was telling me, apparently there's like a lot of weird materials that go into making Shizuku's costume, like different textured fabrics, lace, and he looks like he wears like a lot of leather. That's gonna totes be hot. Are you comfortable with that? I can tell him to maybe look at something a little bit lighter, so you can wear it both for like winter conventions or summer conventions. Yeah, I know. There's a lot more to cosplay than I originally thought. Not to mention the makeup, but I'm talking about like even picking the fabrics and when to wear them. Because could you imagine trying to wear like, I don't know, that coat or Doom Guy's like armor in the summertime? It's way too hot. It's way too hot. And again, not like in a cute totes fun way. A lame way. Any anime characters? Shut up. Shut up. I love the anime too. Isn't it so funny you want to cosplay as a guy named Gojo, and now we're both gonna know a guy named Gojo? Domain expansions. I love this for you. No, I totally do. How cool would it be if you like wore the blindfold and everything? Though now that I think about it, that might be really hard to see. And again, if you're gonna go Gojo, and I cannot stress this enough, again, I'm all about you being comfortable or whatever, but like his whole power stems from his eyes, you know? So you're gonna have to wear the contacts. Like, I think there's no way around it. And I'm not sure how comfortable you are with like wearing like false eyelashes or whatever, but like he has some luscious eyelashes and they're white. So like you might totally have to wear white eyelashes. I mean, it's kind of like his whole thing, right? But luckily for you, if you go with Gojo, like the rest of the outfit, real simple, you know, like black shirt, black pants. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna star that one. I think if you can get over your fear of like wearing contacts, I think it'd be totes cool. Oh my gosh. So I'm not sure if you've watched it or not, but I'm totally into this show called Solo Leveling. If you haven't, that's totally fine. But what I was thinking is you seem to be really into like people wearing armor and stuff, which I think is like so cool. I don't think I'm ready to be that advanced yet. But there's this really cool person in it called Ikris. Oh, it's like a cool knight in black armor with this like red flowing like lock of hair coming out of his like helmet. It is so cool. It is so metal, and he could wear a cape. Doesn't that sound so fetch? Maybe you'll check it out. Okay, I'm gonna write it down anyway. I just think that'd be so totes cool. I think this is a good list though. What do you think? Just think about it, but you know, I think you'd make a pretty cool Joker. No, I'm totes being honest. You really, really, really would. Oh, that's right, the measurements. Again, whatever I write down, whatever it happens to be, I'm not going to tell anyone, not a single soul. It stays between you and me, so you don't have anything to be embarrassed about. Plus, I'm just really excited to have a cosplay friend. We should totally, go get some bubble tea sometime and talk about our favorite cosplayers and future cosplays. And I know, sorry, I'm just getting way ahead of myself. Anyway, are you ready to get measured? I'm so excited. First step. And soon, you and I will be at conventions together, taking pictures, being totes cute. You know what I'm saying? Okay, wait right there. Luckily, here in the classroom, there seems to be a lot of measuring tapes. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting from, like, the home ec room, but, like, they have a lot of useful stuff here. Especially if you don't have money for your own sewing machine. I tried to hand stitch at home and it was totes embarrassing. I wasn't very good at it, you know? Did you try too? Yeah. It's much harder than they make it out to be. But don't worry, for Shizuku, I would do anything for her. That's right, okay. Hold still first. I'm just gonna do some basic measurements and then I'm gonna have you like twist and turn, okay? Okay. Trust me, I've done this once before and it was very thorough. And rightfully so. I want everything to be absolutely perfect. Okay. You ready? Perfect. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go around you real quick. I think this seemed a lot easier. Okay. Around you. Okay. I'm only doing your chest first, alright? So just hold still. Okay. Let me do your shoulders again real quick. Okay. Alright. Looks good, looks good. I'm not being too close, right? You don't feel uncomfortable? Okay, cool. Fetch. Let's do all the way across of your arms. I'm trying to remember all the things that Gojo tried to do. I think your waist is next, okay? So hold still. I'm just going to try and take a little measurement of your waist. You don't gotta suck it in or anything. What's important is you're comfortable, okay? I'm not here to judge. Okay. Let's do just front part of the waist. Okay. now let's come over here and just do one arm, alright? Just the one arm, okay. Let's do the circumference of that arm too, okay? Don't flex. I want this to be accurate. Okay, that looks good. It looks like that. Okay, and now let's do your legs. Stand up straight, okay? Just gonna try to measure your legs. Okay. Do I do a thigh? If I remember correctly, Gojo did. Okay, hold still. I'm sorry. Okay. That looks like that. Okay. And that's why I should probably also do some of your eyes. Yeah, for your Joker mask. You know, just in case that's what you decide to do. Okay. Hold still. Okay. Alright. One more time. Okay. Over here too. Should I also do your neck? Okay. Is there anything else I needed? Let me start writing this down. If I don't, I'm totes gonna forget. And then I'm gonna have to make you do it all over again. That would totes not be cool of me. Don't worry, if that happens, I promise not to be upset. And you have to promise not to be upset either, okay? Again, I'm still new to this. One day, pros. Let's go find your page again. Do you remember what your waist was? Oh, that's right. The waist was 30. Okay, and the inseam was... Okay, and remember what your chest was around. Okay. Okay, and your waist. Already got that. Chest, got that. Arms. Both arms. You had a pretty long wingspan, huh? Okay. And just the one arm. Circumference. That's right. 16. And your eyes, that's right. Do you remember what that was? Yeah. You're much better at this than I am. Okay. Maybe just Gojo made it look easy. I'm not really good with numbers. Still it's hard. Eyes were just bars, and from the side it was. Okay. Right? Yeah. Good. Anything else? That's right, your neck. How much was that? I know, I'm sorry, I'm a little forgetful. I'm just trying my best though, you know? You really made it look easy. That's right. Perfect. Was there anything else that we needed to get? And we're still iffy about the contacts, okay? Are you planning on making your own weapons, or are you planning on, like, buying them? Totally. There's so many different places you can get it from. Actually, I actually know somebody who might know somebody who might make any weapons you need. Though when it comes to the link arm from Tears of the Kingdom, you might be on your own. Sorry. Yeah, no, I'll totally put you in contact with them. As soon as I get in contact with them. Yeah, no, we should totally exchange information. I mean, I already said we're gonna go out for bubble tea. And, like, if you don't want to, that's fine. But I certainly don't want you to be alone at a convention. No, you can come with me and Gojo. He's gonna be my official photographer, and maybe he'll take some shots of you too. Only if you want to, though. No pressure. But I mean, I think part of the fun of conventions is not only wearing the cosplays, but getting to interact with other fans and taking pictures with other people, even if it's not from, like, the same game or show. Your Ted's gonna have a great time. Yeah, no, let me write my information down. Don't give it to anyone else, though. There's some real creepy people at the school. They're so lame. Okay, Marin. And my phone number is... And you can, like, text me anytime. Yeah, I live alone, so... Should I also write down my email? Okay. Marin... No, totally, don't mind. Again, just don't give it to anyone else. No, don't lose it. But if you do, just find me in the hallway and I'll give it to you again. Cosplay buddies forever. Oh, looks like Gojo's not showing up. That's a bummer. That's fine. I was hoping to introduce you to, but not today, then certainly next time. I wonder where he is. He never stands me up, though. I know. He's probably busy. He works with his grandpa a lot, so... I guess I'll just have to text him. Actually, once I'm done texting him, do you want to see Chuchu's new pictures? I know, she's so pretty and so perfect. Maybe we can learn a thing or two from her. Study her pictures, study exactly what she does, materials she uses. Do you think she makes her own costumes? Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out together. Yeah, no, totally. Take a look at this one. It's so cute. I'm telling